two, three.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Wow! Hello, my kids. Let us stop this song. Once again, is teacher Bonheur. I'm going to be with you for this new topic which talk about voices. Voice. I mean active and passive voice. Please follow well and listen me very well. After this subject, I have the work for you. And remember to send it on my WhatsApp number, which is 0788266464. Okay. Active and passive voice. Active voice. Verbs are written with the subject performing the process. Example here. I laid the paper. On passive voice, verbs are written with the subject receiving the action expressed by the verb. The paper was laid. Subject here now means what? The noun or its equivalent about which the sentence is written. It agrees with the verb. So what about object? The noun or its equivalent governed by an active verb or preposition. Active and passive voice. Here active is what subject does. In passive, the focus is on the action. Example, lamb killed Laban. In passive, Laban was killed by lamb. Another, homeless man won the lottery. This the subject performed the action. In passive, the lottery was won by homeless man. The action is done to the subject. What is the active voice? Active voice is a form of the verb which means that the action is performed by the subject. I gave up smoking. This I is the subject. Compare with the passive voice. I invited to the housewarming party. What is passive voice? Example of inactive. In active voice, the subject performs the action. John hit the ball. In passive voice, the action is performed on the subject. The subject received the action. Example, the ball was hit over the fence. More explanation or clarification on the passive voice. Passive sentence. Point 1. The cake was eaten by the dog. This is subject, the cake. And here we have passive verb was eaten. And the actor is the dog by the dog. It means The dog is the actor. We focus on what? The subject is not doing the verb, or the subject is not doing the action. So for here, the cat was eaten by the dog. Passive sentence point 2. The action of the verb is done to the subject. Now, the use of full passive voice. It is used when it is obvious who does the action in a sentence. It is also used when you don't want to say who does the action in a sentence. It is also passive voice, of course, is used when we don't want know who does the action in a sentence. And it is used when it is not important who does the action in a sentence. Here there are the summary. This is a summary. Active voice. Tell us what a person or thing does. But here on passive voice, tell us what is done to someone or someone. The subject here on the active voice, the subject performs the action or the object. But here on passive voice, the subject is being acted upon. Here on active voice, subject plus verb plus object. But here, last element becomes the first element. Object plus verb plus subject. Example, Anne painted the house. The house was painted by Anne. The teacher always answered the students' questions. The students' questions are answered by the teacher. And the last one, I posted the video online. And here, the video was posted online by R. This is the summary for the topic about active voice and passive voice. Yes, thank you for your attention to me. I hope that is very clear. This is the end of my topic. Bye bye. You were with teacher